I've genuinely felt like HIV was probably one of the best things that happened to me. It really just kind of skewed my life in a different direction that I really can't imagine it in any different way, and I'm really grateful that I'm here, and and I wouldn't be here without that support I got from CAP. So before I became involved with CAP, I was providing for my wife and kids. I have two kids, 11 and 8, and I had been struggling with addiction, was trying to keep it relatively manageable through working and family life as a dad and as a husband, and through some life events that kind of took place. Most notably, my dad passed away in 2012. Knowing how to cope for me looked a lot like turning to substances. I really started to distance and damage the relationships in my life, as I really wasn't participating as a father or a dad very well anymore. And it continued to progress to where I was, hopping from house to house, from couch to couch, was staying on the street, and really was doing whatever means necessary to continue using and to continue surviving. I had just kind of this weird intuition feeling that something was up. I knew that I had been engaging in a lot of high-risk behaviors through my addiction that could put me at risk for STDs, and through that, I finally found the will and kind of courage to walk myself into the doors of urgent care and got tested, and I got a phone call and found out later that I was HIV positive. Along with finding out that information, and then also just trying to somehow manage this substance abuse that I was struggling with, I found myself engaging in kind of a work program through Clackamas County. And during that process was when the first time I got hooked up to walk in through CAP stores. They were able to link me up with medical care real quick and get me set up. And then on top of that, I was also connected with the peer program and got connected with a peer support specialist. And that was really where I kind of felt like I found the space where I could be unapologetically myself. And I was down here around some people that were, were so proud of who they were. And through the process of those relationships, I really got to feel empowered about that, about myself, and really kind of understand what that looked like for me. And it was so much about that, as well as it was about just support around now living with HIV. And as a direct result of that, I feel like was what I enjoy so much about my life now. Is I don't live in this weird shadow of fear, and I don't live in this shadow of guilt and shame. And the people are what make this such a great place. What's my life like now? It's amazing.